Yo, what's going on? You tapped into the Respected Dreamer Show. Yeah, that's right. Respected Dreamer Show coming to you from a visual form. I know you used to follow me on the radio. Now you can see my face and get the same inspiration. The name of this show, 15 Minutes of Fame. That's right. We all want that 15 minutes of fame. And can you dedicate 15 minutes to yourself, 15 minutes to your future, 15 minutes to your peace of mind? We all need a little bit of encouragement. I know I do often. So in search of our 15 minutes of fame, your boy Jamie gonna be right here encouraging you along the way to all my respected dreamers and the Dreamers Associates. So today, we're gonna have a show. We're gonna talk about spending. You know, it's the day before Thanksgiving and Black Friday coming up, right? So you're gonna do a lot of spending. But it's not the spending you're thinking you're gonna be doing. It's a different type of spending I wanna tap into. But before we get into that, I wanna shout out the people that make this possible. Bobby Kearns Production, the man behind the camera that make me look better than what I already do in real life. So shout out to my man Bobby and all my people in the locker room conversations. Man, I appreciate you, to my brothers, even to my beautiful fiance and my kids for holding me down. It wouldn't be possible without you. Y'all sit tight and get ready to tap into your 15 minutes of fame. So you comfortable? Are you ready? Let's get into this, right? So let's talk about our spending habits. We spend a lot of time stressing. We spend a lot of time worrying. And we spend a lot of times giving up on our dreams to help somebody else pursue theirs. So let's think about our lives like you think about your bank account, right? Let's think about it. Would you give anybody access to your debit card and trust them just to go anywhere with it? So why are we trusting people with our emotions and our hearts, our dreams, our happiness, and trust that they're going to spend it correctly? See, if you give me your debit card, I'm going to ask how much is on it. Now put that in perspective of what I just said. Sometimes people is checking your level of happiness, success, and drive to see how much they can withdraw from. So we got to check our spending habits. See, we can buy a lot of things in life, but the memories that we create and make will never be replaced. So how about on this Thanksgiving holiday, Christmas holiday, or how about just in life going forward? We spend time on things that actually count. Spend time having conversations. Spend time listening. Spend time understanding. And the only way we can do that is to be transparent. Guys, I get a lot of questions about guys and men not really wanting to communicate. We got to learn how to communicate, otherwise somebody's going to communicate for us. Who's better to speak on your life other than you? You know how you feel. You know what you're going through. So why are you sitting silent on the one thing out of this entire world that you know, and that's yourself? The problem is we letting other people balance our checkbook in life. We letting other people be financial advisors to our emotions. We letting other people dictate if we're approved or not. Some of us don't even think we can afford a car or a house based off of somebody else's opinion of your finances. See, some of us don't think we can chase our goals, our dreams, and have happiness based off the opinion of somebody's financial, emotional view on your life. We go to other people and say, hey, I don't know where to go. And they give you their best practice. It's their best practice. We want to emulate people and be successful. But at the end of the day, you got to trust yourself. What's wrong with you? Man, see, God, Jesus, he died for you. He didn't die wholesale. He didn't go to a Costco for crosses. He didn't go to a Sound Club for crosses and be like, let me get a couple of those lives on sales. Nah, he bought them a la carte and you was included in it. What I mean by a la carte, that means that your name was blood bought. I don't want to get too religious on it. But what I do want you to know is that you are worth it. You are worth the sacrifice. So then don't let anybody here on earth tell you that you're not worth it. You're worth having good spending habits. Don't spend your time stressing over things. Learn how to let it go. See, what you should do is have the strength to let go of anything that's breaking you, but have the patience to wait on what's destined for you. I'll say it again. Have the strength to let go of what's hurting you, but the patience to wait for what's destined for you. A lot of us get impatient and we don't want to wait. I'm on my grind right now, baby. If it takes me 10 years to be an overnight success, then that's what it's going to be. But I got a purpose. People say, Jamie, why are you doing this 15 minutes of fame? Where else are you going to go to get inspiration outside of the church? or outside of a business seminar to say, hey, you want to be a millionaire overnight? $29.95 for the next 30 years and I'll make you rich. Or you want to lose weight? I got a 60-second workout. No, I want to come to you real. I want to talk to you from a person that had bad spending habits. I spend a lot of times in my car crying. I spend a lot of times in the shower crying. I spend a lot of time contemplating if I wanted to live or die. I spend a lot of times trying to figure out if I was a good father. I spend a lot of time questioning, will I ever be a good husband? How come I keep failing in this situation? Until I realized that I was spending it all in the wrong places. I was depositing in other people's lives before I even deposited into my own. So do you have the courage today to deposit in your life and create a spending habit worth having? What's your FICO score for your emotion? What's your credit limit? What's your credit score? So you got to get rid of those bad credit items, right? If you're trying to purchase something, they say you got negative items on your credit, you're not approved. You know where I'm going with this, right? You got some negative items on your life and credit, and you can't get what you want because you're paying attention to that. Here's what I mean. That low self-esteem, that anxiety, wipe that off of your credit score. That self-doubt, wipe that off your credit score. That insecurity, wipe that off your credit score. And stop seeking approval from a place that ain't even worth financing from. Some of you trying to find love in the interest rate you already know is bogus. It ain't even gonna be worth what you're trying to pay for. It's okay. But most importantly, are you approved? I go through life like drive time, baby. Approved now. I got a dream, I'm approving. I got a goal, I'm approving. I'm a great father, I say it. I don't need anybody else to verify that for me. I verify it for myself and through my children. I fall in love for what I need and in my relationships. I'm not dating her for my past. I'm not marrying my past. I'm marrying my future. I stopped looking for my first and start appreciating my last. And we living in the times where it's not guaranteed. Come on, y'all. COVID-19 opened our eyes to a lot of stuff. It's letting us know right now that it ain't guaranteed. We got loved ones that was here last year laughing and smiling with us that's not here. And the reality is, somebody that you're sitting with on today or you're going to celebrate with tomorrow and during these holidays won't be here for the next one. Are you willing to make it count today? Are you willing to let go of that beef that you have? Is it worth it? So are we spending quality time? Check your spending habits. Are you spending time on what's going to make you better? Think about that every day. Am I investing in the future that I want tomorrow? Is this argument worth what I want to have tomorrow? Is it worth quitting today and regretting tomorrow? I know y'all hear me. Come on, I'm talking to the person that got to get up and go to work tomorrow. And you got just enough motivation to get to work tomorrow, but not enough to stay there. Come on, I'm talking to somebody. Somebody say, I need my job and ready to quit at the same time. Come on, man, let's be honest. You know, you go to work and be like, man, bump this place. But I ain't leaving. They better make sure my check clear. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you right now because I was there. I'm talking to the person that's like, I want to go to the gym right now, but that red velvet cake look nice. But I got to fit into this dress. I got to get into this suit. Come on, make sure that you follow that dedication. Make sure you stay dedicated to the future that you want, not the regret of the past, right? Anxiety will not prevent your future and regret will not change your past. And today is the day that you have to be great. Spending habits. So I want you to put your hand over your heart and I want you to feel that debit card, that credit card that you got in your life. Because for every beat, that's a swipe for a positive transaction. And I want you to know that you got some positive equity and great spending habits. So I ask you, how you gonna spend it today? I'm gonna spend mine in love. Hope you do the same. Okay, check this out. So this part of the show is one of my favorite part of the show. This segment right here, you know, you just get to ask me questions, right? Ask Respected Dreamers. So if you have any questions, follow me on my social sites at Instagram at respected_dreamers, Facebook at Respected Dreamers, TikTok, Respected Dreamers, website, you get where I'm going, right? You type in Respected Dreamers, you can find me. So I had somebody reach out. They said, I have a question for you, Jamie, and I really want you to answer this question honestly. And so I'm about to read a question for you all, and then I'm going to answer it and let you know. Jamie, short and sweet, why do men cheat? Man, okay. That's a very broad question. Why do men cheat? In my first defense, I guess my man card would be, why do women cheat? Or why do anyone cheat? Just to be honest, I do feel like cheating comes with being selfish, right? I don't care if it's male or female. It's just a selfish act. At the end of the day, you might not have the words to communicate what's actually going on that led you to that indiscretion or cheating. But it comes down to being selfish. You wanted what you wanted and you want to get what you have. And let's be honest, we need to be accountable to one another. There's plenty of homeboys that say they hanging at each other's partner's house and they not there. Ladies, there's a lot of random dudes in your phone underneath your homegirl's name, and they get a text or whatever the case may be. You lie for each other. We cover that stuff up. But I just think that it comes down to just being selfish on both parts. I just think that whenever people are you ready to step out, be ready to walk away from that relationship if it comes down to that. I mean, at the end of the day, I just think it's a selfish act and people do it. Are people perfect? No. And I want to say that to you. If you ever been cheated on and you felt like forgiving that person, it's okay. That's your relationship if that's what you want to do. If you've been cheated on, you say, bump that, get out of my life. It's okay. That's your decision to do. But I would just tell you that make the best decision you can. I know now in my relationships, I'd rather be brutally honest. If I don't like you, I'm just going to say I don't like you. I joke with my man D about this all the time, man. I'm a certified quitter. Like, before you make me mad, I have to walk away before I lose my peace or anything of that nature. So answer it. I hope I answered it a little bit. It just comes down to being selfish. And the last thing I do want to say this, sometimes in relationships, men and women confuse relationships for preferred qualification versus required qualifications. And what I mean with that is sort of like looking at a job. I see a lot of people won't apply for a job because of what they see in the preferred section versus what's actually required. So sometimes you go stepping out because you don't feel like you have what it needs to be required to be in a relationship. And it's no. Sometimes the requirements are very basic. So man, you put a lot of pressure on yourself because sometimes the lady is asking for a lot of basic just things that you should do. Communicate, be reliable, be there, be consistent. But you go chasing preferred qualifications because you want it just a little bit better and you're going to end out losing at the end. So stay rooted into your requirements, what's required for a relationship, and stop chasing the preferred because the preferred can change at any moment and leave you empty. Man, I can't believe our 15 minutes is about up. Can you believe that? You see how fast that went? So think about that. Could you dedicate this amount of time for yourself daily? Once a week, sometime twice a week, whatever the case may be, because you deserve your 15 minutes of fame, and Respect the Dream is going to help you get there. You know our motto, I believe in you, do you. And when I say do you really believe that thing? Man, I'm going to come to you. We're going to have later shows coming. We would love your feedback. Please reach out to me. Again, Instagram, respected_dreamers, Facebook, Respected Dreamers, TikTok, Respected Dreamers, or the website, respecteddreamers.com. YouTube, we're going to be on YouTube at Respected Dreamers. Follow me on all social sites, man. Let's make this a big movement because this movement is not moving without you, and you are part of it. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on the sites or email me at info@respecteddreamers. We are here for you. I'm here for you to support you to be the better version of yourself. I am honored and grateful for this opportunity to be before you because I'm hoping that I can inspire you. But I want you to know that I sit here today before you needing the same inspiration. I sit in my car, I have to talk to myself. I get up in the morning, I have to talk to myself. I don't answer yet, but I do talk to myself and say, you got to get it and go chase after your dreams. Because what's the point of having a dream if you're never going to wake up to it? You know, your dreams don't stop when you wake up. That's when they actually start. So if you like what you see, man, share this content. Every time, share the clips, love it, heart it, comment, talk to me. This is an interactive show. If you ever want to be a guest on the show, reach out to me. Let me know. We can make this happen, man. We're going to do positive things for this community. Before I sign off, I want you to know one thing. I believe in who you are, and I love you. Yes, if nobody told you they loved you on today, I'm telling you right now that I love you. How can you say you love someone and you don't even know them? The same way people can hate you and don't even know you. I choose love. So can you receive that on today? I hope you can. But until next time, I want y'all to be safe, be loved, be careful, wash your hands, put your mask on, whether you choose to or not. Be safe in whatever you do. Love your people. Spend quality time today. Check your spending habits. Peace. Yo, you know I really need Duchess Honey Bun to sponsor me. Yo, Duchess Honey Bun listening, please sign your boy and eat you faithfully. But bad dad joke, check this out. I got a bad dad joke for you. If an elephant doesn't matter, is he irrelevant?
That was good. That was good. That was pretty good. Okay. Oh man.
Oh man, they're gonna be like, bye, Jamie.